Hey guys, welcome to Technosoft Tutorials. Today's video is about Introduction to Selenium. In this video, I'll talk about what is Selenium, components of Selenium, what is Selenium WebDriver, and architecture of Selenium WebDriver. So first, let's talk about what is Selenium. Selenium is a web application tool which can be used to perform web applications testing. Selenium basically supports testing of web application and does not support desktop applications. It is a set of software tools with a different approach to support test automation. Selenium comes with different flavors, that is Selenium IDE, Selenium WebDriver, Selenium RC, and Selenium Grid. We'll talk about more about this in later videos. It is highly flexible and it allows many options for locating UI elements. It supports execution of tests on multiple browser platforms, and also it supports multiple languages. So the main benefit of Selenium is it is an open source tool, so it is widely used nowadays in different companies. Next, we'll talk about components of Selenium. There are four components of Selenium: Selenium IDE, Selenium RC, Selenium WebDriver, and Selenium Grid. So Selenium IDE is basically a Firefox plugin, which is record and playback mechanism. It allows to create simple scripts and then we can export those scripts to Selenium RC or Selenium WebDriver. Selenium RC. It is a tool which allows us to automate web applications using any of the programming languages that it supports, but it requires RC server. Selenium WebDriver. It makes direct calls to a browser using each browser's native support for automation, and it is most widely used automation tool today, and it does not require any kind of server. Last is Selenium Grid, which is a server that allows tests to use web browsers instances running on remote machines. So you can test different instances on different machines. Next, we'll talk about Selenium WebDriver. So WebDriver is a web automation framework that allows you to execute your test against different browsers. It supports different browsers like Firefox, Chrome, IE, Safari, Opera, etc. And also it supports multiple programming languages like Java, .NET, PHP, Python, Perl, Ruby, etc. It controls the browser from operating system level. WebDriver directly talks to the browser, while the old version of Selenium, that is Selenium RC, needs the help of Selenium RC server. WebDriver supports only web applications and it does not support any desktop applications. So let's talk about Selenium WebDriver architecture now. As we have seen, Selenium WebDriver has no proxy server. So WebDriver has got basically three components. First is language bindings, second is Selenium WebDriver API, and third is the drivers. So language bindings, as we have seen, Selenium supports different languages like Java, C Sharp, Python, Ruby. So whatever language you choose, you need to have a binding for that language. Then for the drivers, so whatever driver you choose or whatever browser you choose, you need to have a driver for that browser. We'll talk about more about drivers in next videos. So how this communication happens between three, let's look about that. So Selenium supports different languages. So suppose you have chosen Java as your language to write your script, then Java language bindings needs to be present. So these scripts will send commands to Selenium WebDriver API and then sending the requested commands from language bindings to the drivers. So drivers receives the commands from API directly and performs actions on selected browser. So no RC server is required in WebDriver. So this is the simple architecture of Selenium WebDriver. So that's all for today guys. In next video I'll be showing you how to set up Selenium WebDriver project in your machines. Thank you for watching this video. Please do subscribe for more videos.